The Snapmaker U1 is an awesome 3D printer, and with all 3D printers it comes with some accessories that you'll want to keep nearby. Usually the solution is just simply to print like a little storage box, or maybe you've got a drawer system with grid infinity, or maybe just throw them in a box and leave them. But I wanted a solution that I could just store everything in a drawer underneath the printer. I came across CC3D and he offers quite a lot of different solutions for different printers, and each solution is tailored to match the machine, which I think looks aesthetically very nice. So in terms of materials, you're probably going to use around about 2 kilos of material. You also need some required hardware like screws and magnets and so on. Now you can also put things like an LED strip in it to make it look cool, and even change the colours on the front. But I stuck to basically a simple matching colour for the frame and then black for the logo and everything else with a transparent PETG window. But I didn't put any LEDs in this. I may upgrade it in time and put LED lighting on, but for the moment I haven't. So what we'll do is we'll start out with the drawers. Now the drawers come in 2 options. I've just gone with the basic open drawer here, but you can also have them as a Gridfinity style, which is a free option to download. So they should just slide onto these bits here. That's a really nice fit, that. And likewise the same with these 2 here. And these just screw together. So these are the type of screws I'm using, which I just picked up off Amazon, which are M4x14. There we go. So that's the drawer base built. So now we want the drawer pieces. Let's clean them up. So we've got screws on the front there, which should line up. And again, some more screws to put those in. As I say, once it's all built, I'll give it a quick clean up, maybe a bit of clear coat on it. So on the sides, you've got the different parts, like L stands for the L, left-hand side, should I say. And there you've got an R for right hand. You just need to get all these excess pieces off. And this is the piece that's got the clear PETG in it, so if you wanted you could put an LED strip behind there, but I haven't done. And then this piece should just clip into there to square it all up. Like so. So hopefully you can see that now, that moves actually quite well. I'm very pleased with the finished build. I think it looks very nice, it's well made, and it actually matches the printer rather nice. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay tuned for future videos where I upgrade my U1 with more modifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.